you will go through a massage period. Spend about 5 to 15 minutes on this massage period. It will really help speed up your recovery. Two main implements you can use, foam roller and a lacrosse ball. You want to address all of your major muscle groups. So I'll talk about how to get into your glutes, quads, hamstrings, calves and shin, your foot, and then also talk a little bit about your abdominals, your chest, your upper back. So starting with your butt, getting on this, leaning to one side, and you'll see this sort of rolling motion. I'm going to be actively rolling from one side to the next. In general, if you want to just sweep your whole body, do about 15 seconds per side. But if there's one part that's per side, per muscle group, but if there's one particular area, like my left glute is especially tight, I might want to spend more time on that area. Now going to your quad, I'll lean forward, and there's really a skill to getting your body in position to do these really well, and it's actually kind of work for your arms because you got to be kind of balancing your weight on your arms. And if you notice what I'm doing with my leg, I'm trying to get, imagining my leg as a cylinder, and I want to get all parts of the cylinder. So right now I'm getting the inside of my quad, now I'm getting the middle of my quad, now I'm on the outside of my quad and my lateral leg muscles. Now I can go to underneath to my hamstring under here. And to get really the inside of the hamstring, I have to sort of open up like this. And you'll notice I'm going from my knee to my hip in all of these different positions and work the whole angle. Then I can go to my other leg. Now going down to my calf. Especially for this program has a lot of running and plyometrics, so you want to make sure you keep your calves healthy. And get both sides here, going from my knee down to my ankle. Now I can go up to my shoulder. I can get my lower back. Probably you don't want to go right on your spine, but you can go on either side. And then I can go right in the middle, underneath my shoulder blades. I can let it open me up here and work right along my shoulder blades. I can cross my arms and I can sort of roll like this. So I'm getting my rotator cuff muscles. I can go up a little bit higher and I'll be getting my traps. This one you have to really contort your body to get into your traps, but you can get them with the foam roller. I can roll over to my front side and get my chest. I kind of switch the angle of the roller relative to my body, and I can roll right along in the chest. That's a really important area to address. Now your psoas and your lower abdominal muscles are a little bit tougher to get that way. Maybe the best way is just to use your fingers to massage out. And above all else, having just a personal massage is the best. Somebody's thumbs getting in there and kneading out your muscles, that's going to be the best thing. Now I can use this lacrosse ball pretty much the same as, and get all the same areas as I did with my foam roller. This is going to pinpoint a certain area a little bit more. So I can start on my glutes, and I can do this on the ground, or I could be standing and use a wall for this. Get both sides there. Tough to get your hamstring with a lacrosse ball, but you can get your quads. You're going to roll across like this. It's also tough to get your calves this way, but the one thing the ball can do that the roller cannot is help with your feet. And your feet are going to be really important, keeping them healthy again, because we're doing a lot of plyometrics. You got to make sure your feet are staying healthy. And if you're a runner, this is something really important for you to do, to just get the lacrosse ball and apply some pressure on your foot. And then the lacrosse ball is also especially good for some of the hard to reach upper back muscles. So I can come in here and try to find the different spots that may be sore, and right where you're, like the underside of your armpit, right around in that area, there's a lot of different muscles that attach there in your shoulder, so that area gets pretty tight, so you'll probably work that out with a lacrosse ball.